A Harlingen pastor is creating a safe haven for worship. As Action Force Jonathan Weant reveals, everyone is welcomed.
Melissa, over the past year, teenagers across the country have committed suicide mostly because they were bullied about their sexuality. Tonight, a Valley pastor is giving them a place to not only seek support, but spiritual guidance.
We're all made the same, that we're all made by God, and all we want to do is worship. We want to be able to lift our hands and to praise God.
Jonathan Powers is a pastor at Mount Calvary Christian Church in Harlingen, but this church is different. Powers says it's open to all ways of life, and you're welcome at this place of worship whether you are gay or straight.
We are born exactly the way that we're born, and here in the Rio Grande Valley, there's just such a great stigma that's attached to that, and the truth is that worship has nothing to do with sexual orientation. That God promises us that anyone who looks to the Son and believes shall have everlasting life. Everybody.
Powers realizes there are churches out there that don't agree, but he says we should all focus on what we do agree on.
God the Father is our Creator, that He didn't make any errors in His creation, that's how we're made, that Jesus Christ is the gateway for everyone to get to eternal salvation, to have a better life.
According to Powers, oftentimes gays and lesbians are told they are not loved or that heaven isn't an option for them, but he says that is just not true.
We got to make sure that our message reaches any teenager who is questioning themselves and may not feel loved by God or their parents, so that we can lower the suicide rate to zero, because we have to understand that they are loved by God because they were created by God.
While Powers knows he may receive criticism for his beliefs, he says his message is still clear: to accept anyone into his church, no matter who they are. Right now, Mount Calvary Christian Church is in a small office building, but Powers says in the year they hope to have enough money to expand their services. In the studio tonight, Jonathan Weant, Action 4 News.
And let us know what you think about this church. Send us an email to listens@valleycentral.com.